An early morning standoff ends peacefully in Medford. Happened on Benson Street just before 2 o'clock this morning. When police arrived on scene, they say they found Danny Burlington in the middle of the street with a gun, threatening to either shoot police or himself. Officers negotiated with him for 2 hours, finally getting him to calm down. And the standoff just won in a span of several hours. News 10's Molly Trotter's in the news center with more. Molly?
Trish, 2 standoffs in less than 12 hours, both involving suicidal men. Today may seem unusual for us, but Medford Police say it's actually pretty typical.
Police are seeing a rise in suicide calls. So far this year, the number of reports of suicidal people are on track to beat last year's numbers significantally.
Last year, we saw quite an increase in the amount of suicide calls in the city of Medford. We had an 88% increase. Last year, a total of 370 cases, quite concerning. This year, we are already on pace to beat that. We're dealing with about a 10% increase over the already increasing rates that we had last year. So it's something we are doing more and more, and it's quite concerning.
Police say they aren't sure why they're getting more calls. Calls like the one that came in Wednesday afternoon, a man inside a West Medford home ready to kill himself. That call came in from a man's doctor. That's when police sprang into action.
We happen to have the SWAT team on a training day, so they also responded to help secure the scene. And we established phone contact with them through our hostage negotiator. And after several minutes of conversation, we were able to get him to come out of the residence, and he was taken into custody.
This case ended without violence, but that's not always the case. Police say by the time they are called to the scene, the subject may be past a critical point.
Hospitals are doing what they can with the space they have, but police told us the hospitals don't have enough space for everyone needing help, which may be one of the reasons police are getting more calls. Covering your news, Molly Trotter, News 10.